Hello and welcome to today's twin flame reading for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and the current union energy. For the current union energy, I have also a card underneath, an Eternal Crystals Oracle card by Jade-Sky. And then for the other cards today, I have the Angel Tarot, originally by Doreen. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the DM today. He's got some nice strawberry quartz going on. So perhaps you're feeling, I would say the astrology, like just feeling some intense emotions or anything that's coming up. So perhaps like this card will give some insight, whether you're the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. And it's 4 of Fire: contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Awesome. So this to me is saying that the Divine Masculine is holding some space for the Divine Feminine because he has kind of reached a level, like a foundation of peace, kind of some kind of achievement there. And that he's actually mastering his emotions in a way of being able to be peaceful and feel through his feelings more deeply. And that's a big deal for the Divine Masculine, to go deeper into that place, into that feeling place, and allow himself to not like just rely on the logic, but also go deeper with the present too, and how he's feeling right now, how he's seeing a situation right now. So this is really valuable time for the Divine Masculine to do that. And it is 4 of Fire, so it does speak to that kind of intensity, and it's foundational. So there's something here about going deeper with something that has maybe like brought up some stuff, and has like there's been some uprooting and things like that, and this is kind of like a sigh of relief. And yeah, just like successful completion of a project, I think puts it together really well. And even if it's not technically some kind of a project, it's just that feeling, right, of that exact feeling that you get when that happens. And even if you're not exactly sure why, as the Divine Masculine, it might be a project related to just simply healing, right? Like an inner project, or it could be also something, in your physical reality, or both. So just, this is a nice sign that there's like a new step kind of coming along here. Yeah. So let's go to the Divine Feminine. Upside down, we have 6 of Fire. So yeah, another fiery card. Victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. Wow. So this feels like really good and really well balanced with the Divine Masculine's card. And to me, this again is really speaking of some kind of mastery of emotions, even if it doesn't feel like that, even if it feels like a, just crap everywhere, and, that you're feeling through. It's actually that you're willing to feel through that and to go there within. That does bring you what you desire. It's, you can't spiritually bypass and pretend like, oh, I'm just gonna be a man here because instead of claim what it is I need in this space, trying to be both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, for instance, or there's a lot of other examples, but that one for some reason is the one that I felt like the most called to share. And so yeah, it's just that it's safe to go to those places, and you're gonna automatically release the bad stuff when you just make the choice to do that. So even if it looks gritty in the moment, And I mean, like, let's not like try to make it more gritty than it is, okay? But you know, you probably know what I mean. But just, yeah, like it's just safe to go through the process and to to accept that you do have some mastery there, so that you can actually trust yourself to go to those difficult places, feel your feelings. Perhaps you are going to have anger coming up, or, you know, sadness underneath that, or whatever. But there's a real sense of like, just where there was a discord before, something that was unresolvable, is, you know, they're reaching a point of resolve. And that's very clearly like going on for the whole, you know, for the union, like in a balanced way. So yeah, feel into that. And you know, for both, it's like, wow, you know, it's nice to be able to share this sense of achievement with each other. So you can just feel that in your heart right now too, and just appreciate that about your twin flame. So let's move on to the union energy. Wow, this is always a nice card. So yeah, life experience, Archangel Chamuel, and this is the archangel that I channel in my astrology readings that I do, and I'll probably be offering some other options for those soon, but the one that I offer currently is really awesome. And yeah, I love Archangel Chamuel, and yeah, it's very like romantic, you know, like really good at helping you along your romantic journey, for one thing. So it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So then it's like kind of establishing between these two cards this like sense of an achievement and deeper peace, like really going deeper with your foundation, and then you're able to have this this revelation and something that allows you to really spread your wings and fly. I mean, this is a really positive card, right? And it's really beautiful too. So it always to me feels like just a breath of fresh air to get this card. And there's something happening in your union that you're going deeper with, and that always feels good, a deeper sense of harmony. And the last card is a crystal card, and it's business, sacral chakra, number 12. So number 12 to me speaks to like a sense of, again, completion. Like there's a lot of 12s that kind of, it's like there's 12 months in the year, the zodiac signs. Also, if you break it down, like, you know, it has a sense of foundation to it as well, from a numerology's perspective. But yeah, there's something here about life purpose and about like claiming your power there, that like, yes, what it is that you desire to give has value, and really choosing your success in what it is that you care to share as your gift to the world. And what is God really calling you to share now? What has he called you to share in the past, and why? And like, where's this leading? So it's safe to look at those places and go deeper in your confidence with yourself and look for signs. Like, I guess like, not, what am I trying to say? Like signs, but also just like when one thing leads to another, like when you're having positive things shift, either in your own business or in your career, or if you're looking, you know, for some kind of new work too. But feel into those moments when you do, you know, you attract what it is that you're desiring in your life purpose and what that feels like. And it's safe to feel that and give that to yourself, and to desire more of that, and to, again, give that feeling more to yourself. Yeah, so it's about going deeper there with exploring your business side and your life purpose, and also with grounding whatever it is that you have achieved. Both of, the cards all speak to that, and it's a very root chakra kind of reading as well, with all this red. So it's really grounding your life purpose, and also how your relationship with money, with abundance, and claiming your divine inheritance. So like, what does it truly feel like to you to have what it is that like would feel appropriate for you? Like, what does it feel like to actually receive that? So it's safe to feel that now, and to really dedicate yourself to achieving your desires, but not putting the outer result before your inner work. You really you do want to always bring your attention back to harmonizing with your complete self, and that's why the twin flame journey is such perfect way to heal yourself, because it's really like holding all of you accountable for doing that, and that actually feels really good, because you don't want to feel bad in some hidden pocket of your consciousness, that you've been so numbed out to and all that. That doesn't feel good. So yeah, it's just like reassuring you that you're on the right path, and that you're doing good work, and to keep going, really to just like move forward at a pace that feels good for you, so that you can build your foundation, and then you keep doing a little bit more each day in a way. Like, once you have your foundation, it's just like anything else, like yoga or whatever. Like, you just keep going deeper into the pose, but you don't try to do all the fancy stuff before you can do the basics. And not usually. I mean, every now and then you can just do one of those fancy poses really easily, and it's fun to do, okay, but you gotta stretch first and all that. And so yeah, it's safe to just keep on doing the basics, and just be really proud of yourself for those things that you are able to accomplish day in and day out, and be consistent with, and build on that. So that's it for today's reading. And I think this is a good reminder too, to kind of celebrate by really going deeper with self-care, and being able to somehow integrate more self-care into your life purpose. So maybe you want to make sure that you have some nice tea with you while you're working, for instance, or make sure you're having time to meditate, like a break or whatever it is. It's safe to integrate all of yourself into one life. So it means your life purpose is not separate from you, and it's not even separate from your self-care and enjoyment. So finding ways to bring all that together is really good. And I think it somehow speaks to this card too, about a powerful revelation that leads to change. Like, there's something sometimes about those simple things when you can really master a deeper sense of peace, because you're in that flow with God in different places, and bring it together and harmonize there. And that's what calls this in. So yeah, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and subscribe to my channel if you want to know when my readings come out each day, and other videos, and check out the links below. I do readings, and I love doing them for you, and have some really great deals on my Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading right now. So highly recommend that. And I also do coaching, so check that out if you want support on really clearing blocks in your twin flame journey. I really suggest considering it. You know, it's really gonna help take you to the next level. And yeah, there's also a link there for the book Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. If you don't yet know the mirror exercise, well, if you just don't have the book, I'm just gonna say, like, really suggest getting the book, even if you don't read it all right away. I mean, that would be great if you do, but like once it's in your hands, then you have the tool and you'll start at least like looking at it and reading some of it, and it'll change your life. So yeah, well, wasn't expecting to say all that, but I'm happy that I did. It's really like about, you know, making sure that you're giving yourself all the proper resources to succeed as efficiently and compassionately, you know, paced for yourself as possible. Yeah. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your week going into the weekend, and I will see you again soon. Love you. Bye.